Well, today I'm going to tell you how obtaining a Tesla changed my life.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Well, you see, I used to be a broke music artist. But now I've acquired my dream car, aside other things. Now, although this isn't a how to get rich video by any means, maybe I can enlighten you guys with some motivation. Now, I went from recording in a studio to recording myself talking to myself. Now, it all started when I got my Dodge Charger. I thought I was cool, but remember, I was broke. So I ran that thing straight into the ground, and it was used to begin with. Now, here I am doing music videos, performing songs. I'm in the studio until 3, 4 in the morning and never made a dime. But the whole time I knew this was not sustainable. Well, one day I got a phone call from my boy Eddie. We, of course, spoke about hanging out. So we hung out, but this was right after I ran my Dodge Charger into the ground. So he comes and he picks me up in a Tesla. Now, at the time, I knew nothing about Tesla. I had heard of it vaguely, and I had vaguely heard of Elon Musk, but I figured, that car is just completely out of my league, right? Well, fast forward today. It's delivery day, guys. The sun'll come out tomorrow. I now have the Model Y Juniper, and here we are. When I briefly drove his Tesla, and they do tell you, right? If you drive a Tesla, or if you test drive a Tesla, you're going to get hooked. So be prepared to buy it. Well, obviously, at the time, I was not prepared to buy it, but I did drive his Tesla. And I had, at that point, made a decision that this is my dream car. But little did I know the fire that would erupt under me after driving that car and making that decision. So let's fast forward to 2024. Guys, what I thought wasn't possible within a few years became possible. I obtained my first Tesla, which is not my current Tesla, but was the 2024 rear-wheel drive standard range. But then, at that moment, something else happened. I became more passionate after learning about Tesla, about the company, amongst other things, of course, like stocks, but that's a whole nother video. But I began to dive into the whole tech EV world of cars and realized it was almost like a completely different universe. But now it's not just about cars. It was also a mental shift as well. See, when you're dealing with tech and software and stuff like that, right? If you're a curious person like myself, you tend to want to learn more, which then led me to what will be happening in the future with AI, robotaxi, Optimus, etc., which is also another video. But let's stay on track, fellas. Let's stay on track. But if not for Tesla, I don't think I'd be paying any remote attention to none of that, which I assure you will be a massive, pivotal moment in history. So there I was, right? No longer a broke music artist, but a now house owner and a now dream car acquisitionist. Huh, that was a big word. I fell so hard into the tech EV Tesla life. I had to begin to share it with people, man. I truly did. And also other people who may be feeling like something is unobtainable. And that's what led me to you guys. Now, although at the moment it just may be a few, but you know what? I will never stop. I don't know if that's cut. But anyways, Tesla sparked me to begin to invest, learn stocks, which I'm still kind of learning, by the way, but ultimately helped me discover my actual passion for cars, or should I say EVs? Because I was the type of person, when I was broke, I would avoid or not think about anything because, I mean, it's almost like that thing you can't have. You know what I mean? Which we all know how that goes. But I have fell in love with a whole new lifestyle and passion that I didn't even know existed. All because I had a dream. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. But I had a dream that became a reality. Now, if you're not asleep and you're still here with me right now, if you were like me when I was broke, then find something you really, really want to do, man. Or excuse me, not do. Find something you really, really want and just know that you can have it. And if you let it motivate you to get it. Did you guys follow that? I I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, okay? But let me be living proof, right? One of those rag to riches stories, you know what I mean? But long story short, I still do music, but I have discovered a whole new world like Aladdin. That was cool. See? That's how you know I do music. But anyways, if you guys want to continue on with me and this journey, you find me entertaining, or you're just interested in my journey with Tesla, then hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and let's have a conversation down in the comments, man. What motivates you? And if you are a Tesla fan, maybe you're not, but maybe you do like Tesla. If you don't have a Tesla, are you interested? And if you do have a Tesla, what motivated you to get one? I'm Outros.